Welcome to Southwest Texas. We're here with Doug and Conservation Equity Partners on a property that they own, and with Wildlife Systems, of course, who you've seen us do mini hunts with. And it's right here, right at the beginning of the rut in this part of Texas. We just seen a young buck chasing a doe around here. I think the next 4 days, Doug, what do you say it's going to be?
I think it's going to heat up as we keep going.
So this ought to be a really fun hunt. We ought to see a lot of deer. We ought to see some buck action, some bucks chasing does. We're going to try to do a lot of rattling. We're going to see if we can't put the old Ruger #1 to work this week. Doug, I'm assuming just like many other regions of Texas, I mean, this just looks like a great area that bucks would push does out into, just off of these tops and down into these open areas. There goes a deer running right there, from right to left, straight across. I believe it's a young buck. A lot of these hilltops here seem to be real covered with sage and
Yep. Looking for that open country to chase does in.
yeah. Yeah, it's a young buck right there.
Little bitty guy.
Definitely hunting. I don't see a doe, I just think he's out cruising. Got his nose on the ground. I lost him right now.
Back in that thick stuff up there.
That looks like a good spot.
This is a really cool little pocket in here. There's a lot of game. It's pretty neat when everything starts moving into this open. You can just see them trickling out all these funnels.
Good morning. Good morning. We're gonna rattle some more hounds this morning. See if old Doug can talk to him, bring a few in. Once they start coming to them horns, it's just too hard to go sit on the stand. So let's go take a hike. I just want to give you a real quick tip on when it's a good time to turn your magnification down super low. So when rattling whitetail bucks, the key is to bring those deer real close. And as deer hunters, oftentimes we can make that mistake of forgetting to turn that magnification all the way to its lowest power. When you have that magnification down to its lowest power, you have quick target acquisition, and that's exactly what you need when you're calling in your target super close to you. If your magnification's too high, a lot of times your object's going to fill the entire scope. You're not going to see where the kill zone may be, or you just may have a hard time acquiring that target when that magnification's turned up. So don't forget to turn that magnification all the way to its lowest power. You're going to increase your odds at taking a really big buck.
This segment of DSC's Trailing the Hunter's Moon is brought to you by Double Nickel Taxidermy.
Little young. Oh, he's pretty. Show him those antlers. pretty nice young 8-point. Perfect, he came right in. You seen him before?
Yeah.
He's got great mass on him. Just a year too young. There, he's gonna turn right there. Took him a little while, but he come just textbook right downwind. Yeah, I keep showing it to him. That's pretty footage right there. Yeah, I could shoot you right there, buddy, if you were just old enough. It's your lucky day. Show him those antlers again. It's just cool. If you can't say that's cool, something's wrong with you. You don't have a heartbeat or something. But I just love it. That deer just needs another year. He just needs another year. That was awesome. Let's make another move and do that again.
This segment of Trailing the Hunter's Moon is provided by Conservation Equity Partners, harnessing power for ecological improvement, and by Wildlife Systems, serving hunters and landowners since 1987.
Is there more than one?
Yeah, there's two.
Is there one closer?
He kind of ducked off to the left and low.
Here, this one's coming in hard.
It's a good deer.
Got them all around us here. He's got a drop time.
Pretty young
Got 2 bucks on us right
deer.
now.
See his head poking out?
Here's the other one right here.
Another one's in the back.
That's talking to him right there. There was 3 bucks right there. One came from off the top of the ridge, and one come down here low. This first one, well, the young one right here was just too young. The one that come off the ridge was a nice cold buck.
mature deer.
This buck that comes from the left was the biggest of the 3, but he's just like the other. Yeah, he caught her wind as he got around in front of us. I can't say it enough. If you don't ever try this, it's the most fun you can have whitetail deer hunting. Granted, you know, you got to have an area where there's a lot of deer. And Doug manages the ranch here, and there's just, you know, the numbers are in check. You know, this is big country. Really, a total of 45,000 acres you manage. But this side we're hunting on that Conservation Equity Partners and Wildlife Systems has is over 20,000. You know. It's daybreak now, and Doug and I are gonna go bang the antlers together. These bucks have been hot these last couple of days. Morning seems to be better than the afternoons, but we've had some encounters where we've rattled in 2, 3, even 4 bucks circling us. So we got a good overcast sky this morning, very little wind. So let's go make some magic happen. To your right more, you see him. These young deer like that, they just don't know any better. Better watch out, buddy. You're gonna get your tail kicked.
Trailing the Hunter's Moon is presented by RUGER, rugged, reliable firearms. Marlin, long live the lever gun. Hornady, accurate, deadly, dependable. Trichicon, brilliant aiming solutions. Wildlife Systems, serving hunters and landowners since 1987. MB Ranch King blinds, built in pursuit of perfection. This segment of Trailing the Hunter's Moon is provided by Conservation Equity Partners, harnessing power for ecological improvement, and by Double Nickel Taxidermy.
Watching them does that run off. Just a youngster. Yeah, he's just a baby. Let's see what else we can't bring in here. You know, rattling, you have to move. You're watching Doug rattle. He rattles, then he stops. Then he rattles again and he stops. A lot of times, if you got a hot doe in the area, and you got multiple bucks, and you get 2 bucks that are coming in on a fight, you rattle, you stop. A lot of times those bucks will break because they'll see that doe move off and they both want to go to that doe. When you have a buck coming into horns, a lot of times you just keep rattling because that also just draws another buck in because they know there's a hot doe there. You'll just keep drawing more bucks in. But if you don't have any luck, normally that's a sign for me that I need to make a big move. I need to move to another area of the pasture or another area of the ranch where I feel like there's a good buck density and do it again. That's what we're gonna do. .30-06 and that 180 precision, 178 grain. Mr. Doug's gonna try to rattle one in, talk to him this morning. We'll see if we can't make it all happen. I'm ready.
Big buck right here, go back.
You want him, Chase? He's down right there. Doug.
Huge deer. That was a huge deer, man. Dude. That was a stud.
Let me tell you something. My Ruger is completely safe, but we
just killed a monster.
We just killed an unbelievable Valverde County buck here on the Monarch Ranch with Wildlife Systems. Doug is the biologist, works for the ranch. We've been rattling this morning, made a few stands, actually saw some bucks, really showing rut activity. I mean, we watched that 1-9 point.
Chasing does everywhere.
And you said, let's go up here on this flat and work this grass flat. And I mean, a big mature buck just came.
First time banging horns together.
I mean, he wasn't even gonna stop.
No, he was gonna run us over.
Holy cow! You're kidding me.
Wow. We done flared out ends.
That Ruger is safe. I'm gonna tell you what. Shoot, he's got width on him. Beautiful buck. If you've never rattled whitetail deer, there is a window, don't you think, Doug?
Oh yeah, it's
There
tight.
is a window that's tight, but if you can hit that window, it's the most fun you could ever have as a whitetail deer hunter.
Oh yeah, we got lucky on this one.
Son of a gun, I'm tickled, man. Thank you so much. How much fun was that? It doesn't get any more fun. I really do appreciate it. Wildlife Systems, you guys have watched us hunt with them now for several years on all their properties across the Lone Star State. They truly have the best properties, the best staff, the most experienced staff. You get to hunt with guys like Doug that are professionals truly at the trade as wildlife biologists, but people that are passionate about wildlife and wildlife conservation. So fantastic. That is a beautiful 10-point deer.
Yep.